didn't have anything prepared, but I would be doing a great disservice not to tell the story of possibly the bravest person that I know. And so this story is called Little Sister. All right, so my sister Tierra is 3.5 years younger than me, so we were the closest growing up, and I know my sister. When my mom brought her home, I told her squarely, that's my baby. And so I snuggled her and I knew her, and we would get on each other's nerves. We had this weird dynamic where I would come wanting to love on her and just, come see my little sister. She would be mean and, get out of my room. Ever since she could talk, she just get away from me, this right here. And then in retaliation, I would either tease her or just something. And then she would totally forget that the reason that I retaliated was based on something she did. So I was always the aggressor as far as she was concerned. All right, and if you know a little bit about Black culture, we have this ages-old thing called the dozens. We never called it that when it was happening, but more or less this is where you kind of tease each other, you joke, your mom's so fat, she puts on her belt with a boomerang like this, all that stuff. And if you're unaware, a large part of that is that it started off as a way to kind of prepare us for some of the things that we would be bombarded with when we went out there in the world. So it was kind of like toughening each other up. And then as generations go, you forget that's why you're doing it, so on and so forth. So we had all these cousins. And so when we would get around the cousins, I had my glasses, I was skinny, I was a smart kid or whatever, so I knew it was coming. And I always had something prepared. But my sister, she didn't really like to play that game. When we got around the cousins, you could tell she was uncomfortable, and we just kind of back off of her. Fast forward, so my freshman year of college, I'm on the bus. They don't let us have cars at freshman year because they say it builds character. Go figure. But I get a call, and it's my sister, and she's unusually kind of quiet. You can instantly feel that tension of just kind of being reserved, and she just kind of quietly, she says, I want to tell you something. And I'm like, okay, well, here we go. All right, what could it possibly be? And so she tells me through tears, she says, I'm gay. And so, pause. In that moment, now mind you, there wasn't a single person in my family that was surprised. We all knew. Everybody knew. And in that moment, I kind of got the impression, I didn't know whether it was because of how they portrayed it on TV, all those episodes of Degrassi she watched. I don't know what she was expecting to happen, but I told her, I said, oh, okay. First and foremost, I'm proud of you for, being able to tell me that. I get that it took something for you to be able to do that. And second, I love you. And then third, I'll see you at Thanksgiving. Now, part of me got the impression that she was expecting one of two things to happen. It was either going to be like, oh, I can't believe it. Oh, you're this, da. Or she was expecting there to be a parade. So I don't know what she was expecting, but it was just like, yeah, I've kind of known for the past, like your entire life. I was waiting for you to be ready to be out there and be able to say. So imagine my surprise when, let me see how many years, a few years later, she shows up pregnant. So she was still finding herself to a degree. But I will say this, throughout that experience, that's what ultimately allowed her to stand proudly and realize Nope. Hate men. I'm a lesbian. Bring this little girl out of here.